Yo, what's going on, guys? It is me, Kelvin, aka Setting Flygon, and today we will be doing an overview for my Week 3 match in the BJL Season 5 against my opponent for this week, Mod. Sorry, this is a little bit later. I've just been busy and lazy this weekend, but I'm doing it now, so hey, better now than ever. But anyways, let's just jump right into this. So Mod has a team of Magikarp, Barraskewda, Feebas. I'll explain the Magikarp and Feebas right now, actually. So he lost two bets against Prologo, a good friend of mine named Prologo. And the first one was that he had to use Magikarp for the next season of the BJL, and then he went double for nothing, and if he lost, he'd have to use Magikarp and Feebas, and then he lost. So yeah, that's why his tier 1 and his tier 3 is a Magikarp and Feebas. Jesus Christ, Mod, why do you do this? Okay, but yeah, he has a team of Magikarp, Barraskewda, Feebas, Flygon, Vigavolt, Maractus, Hawlucha, Rillaboom, Rotom-Fan, and Manectric. Now, I'm already saying Now, as you guys know, I already made my Week 3 transaction, and that was Sneasel. Part of that was because look at Sneasel and look at Mod's team. It's just he has nothing for it. He has nothing for like Abandoned or Life Orb Sneasel. So that's part of the reason. Plus Sneasel was just good against like over half of the teams in the league. But yeah, I digress. So let's just go right into the team and see how I built for Mod, and then we'll go into the match afterwards. So the first mon I decided to bring was Cinderace, and you're probably thinking, why are you bringing Cinderace when he has a Barraskewda and a Magikarp or Feebas that can set up Rain Dance? No, Magikarp doesn't even learn Rain Dance. A Feebas that can set up Rain Dance. Because he's done that 1 week. I saw him do that 1 week. But first of all, I thought he wouldn't bring Rain against me. It just isn't a good idea since I have a Noivern that just clicks Hurricane on his entire team. But the other thing is that he has no real switch-ins to a Cinderace. Like, none at all. Like, what? Magikarp, Feebas, Barraskewda? Those aren't switch-ins because they don't want to get... Well, Feebas and Magikarp aren't switch-ins because they just have the bulk of a piece of paper. And Barraskewda isn't a switch-in because it has frail bulk as well. Not to mention that if it gets burned, it's basically crippled to all hell. So I decided to bring a Adamant Scarf Cinderace, since that really just messed up his team hard. Like, he just has no switch-ins for this. So, just Pyro Ball, Flare Blitz, U-Turn, Court Change, Choice Scarf, Blaze obviously, Max Attack, Max Speed, Adamant. And the reason why I have Pyro Ball and Flare Blitz is because if I run out of Pyro Balls or I don't want to miss a Pyro Ball, then I could just go for Flare Blitz, because the main thing with Cinderace is it doesn't really take damage. It's just supposed to deal out damage and 2-hit KO everything on his team, which it does quite effectively. It's also supposed to outspeed Scarf Flygon, so there's that as well. So yeah, Cinderace just really punches a hole in his team, and he has no answers for it. So yeah, that's my first mon in Cinderace. Next mon we have is Durant, Life Orb Swarm, since I don't want to miss with Hustle. First impression, Iron Head, Rock Slide, X-Scissor with Max Attack, Max Speed, Jolly, Nature. Now, just looking at his team, I just get to click first impression on everything. I click Rock Slide on the Rotom-Fan, and it's a wrap. It's just a wrap. I forget the calc in specific, but I'm pretty sure there's a chance for first impression to kill Flygon. I forget if that's Hustle or not. I'm pretty sure it's not Hustle. Like, there's a chance, and then Hustle is guaranteed. But the reason why I didn't bring Hustle this match is because I didn't need it. Just Durant by itself can deal out a lot of damage without Hustle. And though it can possibly OHKO a few things, like a fully offensive Vigavolt with the first impression, I still feel like missing a first impression would be really bad for me. Especially with mons like Barraskewda and Hawlucha that could just set up so freely. So that's why I decided to bring Swarm. And other than that, the reason why I brought X-Scissor is because I didn't really need any other move. And I liked Bug Stab that wasn't first impression, like after I used it. So yeah, there's also that. I'm saying so yeah now. I don't know what's going on. But that's Durant for you. So the third mon we have is Aegislash Choice Specs with Shadow Ball, Steel Beam, Shadow Sneak, and Flash Cannon. Max HP, max special attack, 4 attack EVs because I need to put them somewhere, and a Quiet Nature. Now he doesn't have a switch into this on his team. Not one. Not a single mon switches into a Choice Spec Shadow Ball or a Steel Beam. My bad. Like, just look at his team and then look at Choice Spec Shadow Ball. He doesn't have a switch into that. So I get to abuse that very easily, and the reason why I ran max HP is so I could live like a max special attack, modest life orb thunder from an agility Vigavolt, because that thing is very scary. One of the few mons that could just completely obliterate my team. So that's why I brought max HP, and everything else is self-explanatory. The only moves I needed was the stab options of like Shadow Ball, Flash Cannon. Sneak was for priority because priority does pretty well against his team, and then Steel Beam is just a nuke. Like, if I need to Oko something for sure, then there's just Steel Beam right there. I wouldn't usually use it, but if I need to, I can, if something's being stalling and annoying. So, next mon we have is Frisk Noivern Frisk, obviously, with Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, Hurricane, U-Turn. 180 HP EVs, 100 special attack, and 228 speed, timid nature. Now, I'm pretty sure the reason why I put so many EVs into HP was to, like, check Swift Swim Barracuda. It isn't a great check, not at all, but it's a check nonetheless. Because it can switch in once, bait out the Ice Fang with a Yachi Berry, and then kill it with Draco Meteor. So that's why I call it a check of sorts. It isn't great, but it's better than nothing. But yeah, his team doesn't like Noivern at all, and especially if he sets up Rain for me, nothing switches into a Hurricane. And you're going to see that's a very common theme with all the mons on my team. He just doesn't have switch-ins for specific moves. It's probably because it was really hard for him to build around the Magikarp and V-Bass. But yeah, just Hurricane and Draco Meteor hit his team super hard. So he doesn't really have an answer to that. As I said, Yachi Berry was for the Ice Fang Barracuda, so I could kind of check that. And other than that, I ran 228 Timid, 2 Outspeed Jolly Lucha? I think that's what I used. I think that's what I used it for. Yeah, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, that is Noivern. Next up we have is Sneasel. Choice Band with Jolly, max attack, max speed, Icicle Crash, Knockoff, Ice Shard, Ice Punch. Now all I really need is just one dark move and Knockoff, which if you... Oh yeah, you guys probably don't know unless you're in the league. But with Pokemon Home releasing, we are allowing the moves, like let's say for example, like... what's a good example? Togekiss couldn't get Roost before Home, but now Togekiss can get Roost with Home. So we are allowing stuff like that, but we aren't allowing the new mons to come in. Not new mons, but like the unreleased mons to come in. So no Incineroar, no Primarina, no Blastoise, no Venusaur, nothing like that. It's just the move. So before this, I had Throat Chop on Sneasel, but now that Knockoff was available to Sneasel because of the rules we set up with Home. Now we have Knockoff Sneasel, which does even better against him. And then just the rest is, if I don't want to miss an Icicle Crash, then I could just go for Ice Punch. Icicle Crash does more damage, and then Ice Shard is for priority. Like, he just doesn't have an Ice type switch in at all. I mean, sure, if you want to count Magikarp or Feebas, go off, but other than that, he just doesn't. So let's... Sorry for the rem cut, I had to do something. But... And it's Sneasel. Self-explanatory. And the last one on our team is Runerigus, Colbur Berry, Wandering Spirit with Stealth Rock, Shadow Claw, Haze, Rock Tomb, max HP, max defense, Impish with Force Bidef. Now, Runerigus was a very last minute thing. I didn't know what my last mon should be. Like, I was very confused on what it should be. But eventually, me and my friend Jin came up with the idea of using Renegus, because hazards do really well against Mod's team. As you can see right here, just being able to chip down stuff like Rotom Fan and Vigavolt is very helpful for my team, especially with Vigavolt. The Vigavolt was the main thing. If you didn't bring Heavy Duty Boots Vigavolt, then chipping that thing down was amazing, because it meant it would probably be in first impression range, or it'd be in Banded Ice Shard range. So I really needed that. Other than that, Shadow Claw hit his entire team, surprisingly. Haze was just for setup Lucha. This thing was actually supposed to be like, I guess, a semi-counter to Lucha? I wouldn't say completely one. But if Lucha decided to set up a sub and SD'd, I'd go into this. It could take a Throat Chop. It'd Haze. I'd Haze. I'd Shadow Claw to break the sub. And if he decided to sub again or SD again, I could always just Haze again and again and again. So it didn't really beat Lucha, but it stopped it from setting up, which is really nice, because setup Lucha is honestly really scary against me. I do have Aegislash, but if it has the right move coverage, like sub, SD, Throat Chop, High Jump Kick, it could really just destroy my entire team. Even though I do have stuff like Sneasel, I have Banded Sneasel and Noivern that can at least take a hit. I think that was also why, like, I wanted to take a +2 Throat Chop or a +2 High Jump Kick from Hawlucha, which is why I put so much HP in the Noivern. But yeah, I digress. So Renegus helped stop Lucha completely. It also semi-dealt with the Barraskewda, and dealt some decent damage back with Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb also kind of prevented Vigavolt from setting up too much with agility, which is nice. It deals with Rotom Fan kind of well, and overall it's just very nice to get up rocks on this team. That's the main reason why I brought it. It's just to stop Hawlucha from setting up and to get up rocks. That was its only use in this game. But with that out of the way, let's just get right into the match. Alright, so the team he decided to bring was Manectric, Flygon, A. I haven't mentioned that once, but he has Flygon, which I have mad respect for. Flygon, Barraskewda, Hawlucha, Rillaboom, and Rotom Fan. Now, when I first looked at this team, I was like, alright, he didn't bring Vigavolt. Let's go! I was so surprised he didn't bring Vigavolt, because it just looks like it destroys my team. I don't know why he didn't bring Vigavolt, but I guess he just thought Rotom Fan was better, or Manectric, I don't know. But just looking at his team, I feel very confident, because Specs Aegislash does a lot. I don't have to just stress out about agility Vigavolt. Sneasel puts in so much work. I don't have to worry about Rain Dance Feebas to set up Barraskewda. It just looks very favorable. So I forgot what my guaranteed lead was. I think it was either Noivern or Durant. It's on slow, sorry. Yeah, it was Noivern, because I always like scouting for items if I need to. So I found out he was Lumberry Flygon, which was nice to know. He switches into Rillaboom as I just Draco Meteor. I do 64%, which is nice. I go for the U-turn. And I'm pretty sure I switch into Aegislash. Yeah, because he can't do anything to Aegislash. He sets up the grassy terrain, which is interesting. So when he did this, I immediately thought, oh, okay, so he's going to be Grassy Seed on Hawlucha. But I have Aegislash in, so I should be alright as long as Throat Chop. As long as he isn't Throat Chop. Plus, even if he is Throat Chop, I'd rather Aegislash go down than let him set up a sub and then an SD. So if he was sub, then I could just keep on Shadow Balling until he decided to like Throat Chop. And once he Throat Chopped me, I could go into Sneasel or Noivern and try and take care of him from there. So I'm apparently faster. No, not. I went for Sneak. Sorry, I'm dumb. So I went for Sneak to take out the Rillaboom. He went to Hawlucha, got the defense boost. He doubled, which was really interesting. I'm pretty sure he didn't think I was I'm pretty sure he didn't think I was Specs because I revealed Sneak. So he was just like, okay. So this immediately told me, first of all, that he did not have Throat Chop. So I was like, okay, he does not have Throat Chop, which means he does not have anything to hit my Aegis Slash. So that double told me a lot. Not only that, but him doubling in such a way just got rid of his seed, like straight away, which is really amazing. So I switched into Runagus so I could take any hit from Hawlucha as he doubles in a Rotom Fan, which was interesting. He was Air Balloon, which... Why was he Air Balloon? Why was he Air Balloon? I have no idea why he was Air Balloon. So I Rock Tomb here, do 36%, drop its speed, which is really nice. He Air Slashes here, does a lot, surprisingly. I Haze to get rid of the... Oh yeah, he sets up a nasty plot. No wonder he did a lot. So he misses the Air Slash here, which was really nice. I go for another Rock Tomb, slow him down. Actually, I don't really need rocks, so just getting rid of this thing was fine. So I'm pretty sure I went for a Rock Tomb here. Or just set up rocks, I guess. Either worked, honestly. I didn't really care if Runagus went down. He defogged, which was fine by me. And I Rock Tomb to kill the Rotom. So I'm up 6-4, which is really nice. He sends in the Flygon. He Dragon Dances as I just set up my rocks again. I don't know why I was so adamant on rocks. Rocks didn't really help me that much. He went for the Pyre Punch. It did not kill, which was really funny. I don't know why he didn't go for Earthquake. I'm pretty sure he was predicting... No, Earthquake still would have done more to Durant, so I don't know why he Fire Punched, but whatever. I had Bandit Sneasel in the back, so I wasn't that scared. But he went for the Fire Punch, pretty sure predicting Durant. He failed the prediction and didn't even kill me with a +1 Flygon as I hazed his... Sorry about that, I blanked. Not blanked, sorry, oh my god. I'm a little bit busy, but that's fine. So, he goes for another Dragon Dance. I'm pretty sure I just go for the Shadow Claw. I should have just hazed here, but it's whatever. He got Levitate back, which is whatever as well. Oh, wait! Wait, no, never mind, I'm dumb. Because I was about to say, wait, if he went for the, what's its face? He didn't go for Earthquake because I was Levitate because of Wandering Spirit, but he didn't even hit me. So, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Anyways, he kills Runagus, which I'm completely fine with. I go into Sneasel. He does not have a switch into this Bandit Ice Shard. I go for it. Flygon goes down. I'm pretty sure he goes into Barraskewda. Indeed, he does. As I just go into Aegis Slash, predicting the CC, which he does go for. I knew he would Drill Run here, but it only did about 50%, as I could just kill him back with a Shadow Ball. So now I am up 5-2. He does not have any good answers to this Aegis Slash. I decided to go into Noivern here, just got what item he is, as he is Scarf, and I knew I could take 2 hits from this thing, and I knew he'd probably go for Flamethrower, which he did. So he goes into Hawlucha here. I'm pretty sure I just Draco? No, I just go for a Hurricane, which is completely fair, because he was not going to stay in. I knew he wasn't going to stay in. So I just went for the Hurricane here, predicting the Hawlucha switch, and he did switch into it, and it died. As he goes back out into Manectric. It's his last Mon. He can't really 5v1 with this. He goes for the Thunder. It wouldn't have killed no matter what, even if he was modest. I calced it. I U-turned. He got the static off, which just doesn't matter. I go into Durant and finish the match off with a first impression, and we take our 3rd victory in a row. He got the stack, but it's whatever. And we get our 3rd victory in a row in the BJL Season 5. And it is a 5-0, which is really nice. I feel like I had a really good matchup. Just, he could not do anything about my threats. He really just couldn't. I feel like no matter what, the only way he could really win is by overwhelming me with setup Hawlucha and Vigavolt. Alright, again, Jesus, sorry about that. I'm all over the place. So I'm just going to end this video here. So we are now 3-0 in the BJL Season 5, which is really nice, just working our way up. I'm pretty sure as long as we end the season 5-3, we'll make playoffs. So we are doing really well on that front. Next week, we will be facing Rob, who is also 3-0 and has a really scary sand team. Sorry. So that's going to be a fun match, isn't it? But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have an amazing day, afternoon, or night, whatever time zone you're living in. Just have a good one. Peace.